Plug Talk is the best. Only podcast where the host smash the guest. Yeah. Plug Talk is the best. Only podcast where the host smash the guest. Yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Plug Talk. My name is Adam22. I am joined by my delightful, beautiful wife, Lena the Plug.
Hi, everybody.
One of these days I'm going to land on an adjective that I can use every time.
I keep thinking you're going to still call me your fiance because that's what you did for so many years of the pod.
Yeah.
And then it switched, but you fuck up sometimes.
We leveled up. We got married.
Yeah.
Anyway, today on the podcast we have Britt Blair.
Hi.
How you doing?
I love an
I'm doing
alliteration
good.
name.
Thank you.
Yeah, Lena's saying that you're very soft-spoken, so now
Yes.
I'm kind of feeling it out.
I am.
Have people always told you that?
I think so, yeah.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
like a very gentle, friendly voice. Like if I call a customer service hotline, this is the voice I want to pick up on the other end.
When I call a customer service hotline, I'm typically hearing an Indian person.
Yeah. You do get
or
this a lot.
Filipino.
They
or,
move
yeah.
the call centers out there.
So this voice is what I want.
We
Very
gotta get
soft
we
and
gotta give
friendly.
her like maximal airtime to be able to be herself on camera, because I feel like our loud booming voices could easily.
Your loud booming voice.
You have the same problem, you loud ass Armenian. Anyway,
I think Adam's like secretly mad at me today.
no, I'm not. No,
Okay.
I have no reason that I would ever be mad at you. So Britt, tell us a little bit about where you're from.
I'm from Idaho,
Okay.
a small town called Coeur, but it's growing like dramatically actually.
Really?
Why?
I don't know. Everyone just wants to move there. They like created this ranch called Gaza Ranch, and like a bunch of like celebrities and like rich people like are moving there during the summer
Really?
for like vacation. It's a very beautiful place, but yeah, so it's become like a hot spot, and like they're building sky rises everywhere, and it's really insane.
I gotta go on Zillow later and check it out. I'm very
Yeah.
nosy about
If you're like a golfer, they have like a putt. The last putt is in the middle of the lake, and they take a boat out, and you get to hit the last putt. It's really cool.
We've both
Wow.
never golfed, but that sounds really cool.
I went to Top Golf once.
Oh, yeah, he
That's so
liked it.
different.
This
But
is
yeah.
I feel like
different.
that counted. But okay, so you have a pretty standard upbringing, or what was it like growing up out there?
Honestly, like I wouldn't say like standard. Mine like upbringing was like different, I guess, from someone because I'm from Idaho, so it's like smaller. And there's like a lot of religious people in that town, and like yeah, I just started like my dad switched me to schools to Washington because he wanted me to do like running start through college.
Uh-huh.
From there, I was like kind of mad at him because I was on varsity cheer team and all that stuff. So I switched over to school. That cheer team sucked. They dropped girls on the floor. So I was like, I'm never doing this. I'm not doing it. I like did competitive too. So from there, I was like mad. And then I turned 18. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to strip because it's kind of similar like dancing, just so you're making money and you're not being thrown up in the air.
Was your dad upset about this because he had wanted you to go to college and everything?
I did do running start, but COVID hit during that time too. So they like kind of took everyone out of running start and was like, you have to go to online.
What
or
is that?
It's basically where you get to go to college and high school.
Oh, okay. I
Oh,
thought it was
okay.
like preparing you
Yeah,
for
yeah,
going to
that's what I
college
thought
after.
too.
Okay.
Yeah, so I went to Spokane Community College, but COVID hit right then, and they're like, everyone that's supposed to be doing running start can't do it. So it was like kind of a waste to transfer me. So it was really frustrating.
Did your whole
The-
family move or did they just send you there?
No, we just kind of went back and forth. So yeah.
But
It was
these are
really
the
annoying.
unintended consequences of the pandemic that we don't talk about, is
Yeah.
that people like her didn't go to college and got into stripping as a result.
Yeah.
Take that.
Did you want to go to college or was it more your parents'
I
dream for
actually
you?
did want to go to college, be a veterinarian, but then my path kind of changed when I started stripping. I went on, I guess it was called Musical.ly when time being. And
OG
I-
TikTok.
Yeah,
No.
yeah. And so I was talking about going from this. So the club, sorry, the club made me work day shift. So I would go like strictly from my high school to the club and work. And I just talked about the money I was making and how like my school and all that was going.
Wait, you would go
Um,
from the high school to the
Straight
strip club.
to the strip club.
So
yes.
you were already 18.
Yes.
So you were just going to high school and then going to strip.
Yes, because they
and-
made me
and-
work day shift.
And nobody figured this out.
Actually, people did figure it out. So a boy turned 18. Their family brought him in for their 18th birthday. Told the whole school. I didn't tell anyone that I was doing that.
Right.
My dad did figure out because my best friend told my dad, which is kind of not cool, but
Probably
whatever.
fucked up your friendship, right?
Yeah, I definitely did, for sure.
Did your parents kick you out or were you already
no,
living alone?
So my dad was actually like really calm about it. He was like, I just want to make sure you're safe and you're like investing your money and whatnot from that. So he was like really cool. My mom, on the other hand, she was like, what the fuck? You're going to do drugs. You're going to get into the bad crowds. You're going to do the worst things ever. So she was like not okay with it, which kind of was shocking to me. I figured that my dad would be okay with it.
When I was in high school, I used to always think about how it was going to be so cool when I got older and some of the girls I went to high school would become strippers.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know if that even happened because I pretty much just moved out right afterwards. And I never heard about any of the girls I went to high school would become strippers. But the idea of you doing it while in high school is
Pretty crazy,
that's
yeah.
pretty crazy that you were able to get away with that.
Yeah, the whole school found out, which was kind of like shocking to me. I also won prom queen being a stripper.
What?
Which yeah, actually one was one of the girls' boyfriends, and the whole school was like so like, well, not the whole school, but a lot of people were like so mad that I won, and they went to like the principal was like, how the fuck can you crown that stripper? Fucking
What?
yeah.
So
yeah.
like the school couldn't do anything about it, which is
Yeah.
kind of crazy too, because doesn't it feel like
I mean,
like you should get in trouble for
but she's
being a
18.
stripper?
Yeah.
But you're 18, so what
Yeah.
are they gonna say?
The
Yeah.
counselors did take me down and like talk to me and was like, hey, so we heard this rumor that you're dancing. Like, is that something you really want to do? Like, there's so many options out there.
Right.
And
yeah.
so they gave you the day shift because you were in high school and presumably had to wake up
No,
early
they
the
gave
next
me
day,
the
or
day shift because I was new. So for the first 2 weeks, any girl that applies like has to work day shift, and then they move to night shift.
Okay.
so then were
Yeah.
you working till like 4 a.m. on high school nights?
So the club I think would go in at 9 and get off at 3 a.m. Sometimes 4. It kind of just depended, like the checkout process and getting the managers okay to
and
like
then you have
leave.
to wake up and do a math exam.
Yeah, and go to school.
Was it like a fun strip club, or what kind of strip club vibe was it? Because there's so many different types of strip clubs. Some of them are like a big party, and some of them are just super
And this
stiff.
is Washington, not Idaho.
So it's State Line where I danced at.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. The girls were not exactly friendly. And they definitely didn't like me because I was so young. And there's like a lot of older girls that work there. Like there's a lady that was like 60 that worked there,
Whoa.
which is like insane to think about. But she was kicking ass. I mean, I think you do better too in smaller town strip clubs sometimes, just because there's not as many girls at the club. Also, like there's a bunch of truckers coming in and traveling, so they're spending a lot of money.
I mean, I've been to strip clubs in Vegas where there's like hundreds of girls at
Yeah.
any given time, and it seems like unbelievably competitive.
yeah.
It's got to be the total opposite when it's like 3-4 girls holding the
Yeah.
place down, right?
Mhm.
But remember that club we went to in Boston? It was like so slow.
And that's what I'm thinking
so
of. That's like
dead.
the most stiff strip club I ever been to. I forget the name of
No,
it, but
Australia was bad too.
Australia sucks.
Yeah, there's certain places we've been to where I'm like, oh, this is not a fun scene.
How long did you work there before the conversation sparked up?
I want to say I worked there for 6 months to 8 months.
Uh-huh.
And then I started into someone recruited me off the TikTok thing, was like, hey, would you ever do I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Like, I might as well try it. Worst case, everyone already thinks I'm nice people anyway, so what does it hurt?
Right.
So I like hopped on a plane and did my first scene.
Plane to where?
Arizona.
Okay. And how was the first scene?
Honestly, like I was super shy and like the camera was so different for me. So
How many
I sh-
guys did you in your personal life at that point?
like 3.
Okay. So you're
Yeah.
still pretty naive to in general.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know. I just like was like whatever, you know, worst case I don't like it. Everyone already thought I was people even though I wasn't at the strip club. It's like against rules and whatever.
Right.
So yeah.